with my family, one with my family in and one with my law parent. Yeah,
You mean
family
your
of law.
parents-in-law?
Yeah, parent-in-law. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's yeah, and it's a big family. The we have the trip where we have the trip to go to the beach
Uh-huh.
together. Yeah, last week, and there were 60 people join our trip, and so it's the
Wow,
fun.
60 people.
Yes.
So enough to fill up a small airplane.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
There is an airplane called Fokker 50, which means it's only good for 50 passengers, so that the other 10 will be standing.
yeah.
Okay.
We went to the beach by bus. Yeah. And we have a lot of game to play together. Yeah,
Wow.
it's very fun.
So
Yeah.
it was organized, like all these games and other activities have been organized. Mhm.
Yes. There was one person will be the host of the game, and it's just and our family divide three teams. Yeah,
Compete.
to get, yeah, to compete together, to get the award if we are the 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 team get the first prize.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you were saying, there was, right? Just one person. So there was one person who organized the game.
Yes.
Okay, so this place has its like a master of ceremony, like an MC who organizes the game for the guests.
Ah, organize the person who was the organization
Uh-huh.
is my was my husband.
Okay, I see. Oh,
Yeah.
that's very nice. So everybody had fun. Okay.
Yes.
Tao, can you excuse me 1 second? Um, Remember I told you we had a storm, and
Yeah.
that was like 2 days ago. When we woke up, there was flood in the basement area because of the leak. So like, in a sec. So because of the strong storm we had
Mm.
like 2 days ago, there was flood in our basement. The water leaked through the pipes, and my husband was drying the floor for several days. Have to turn off the electric fan
Oh.
because it makes a lot of noise.
Oh.
Um, I can I can hardly hear you. Okay, so I'll be back. Just give me a quick minute. Okay,
Yes.
just a
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. Yeah. That's.
back. Thank you for waiting. All right.
No problem.
So I prepared some cards for our conversation exercise because we are going to focus on speaking in English. So that's
Yes.
conversational English. So
Yeah.
these are what you call talking point cards. I think I've shown it to you before. So these are cards for conversation. And ideally, I have prepared questions that you will answer. And as I listen, I will be able to give suggestions if you have to say it a different way.
Yes.
Okay? So, first of all, because you are a mother of two, so you have two children, I mean, right?
Yes. I have
Okay?
two children.
And are they boy and girl or two girls or two boys? What?
Yeah. I have one boy and one girl.
What are the ages of your children?
My daughter is um 13 years old.
Oh, you have a
Uh,
teenager. Uh-huh.
yeah. And my son is 8 years.
Okay, so when you say son, what I
Son,
heard is Sean. So you just
son,
add the letter S,
yeah,
son.
son,
So you can say,
son.
my daughter is 13 and my son is 8.
Yeah. My
Can you say that
daughter
again?
is 13 and my son is 8.
Okay. All right, so that's good. Now, so you have young children. Now, the question to you is there, I typed it. How can children show respect to adults? So, meaning specifically to their parents, like you and your husband. How can your children show respect to you and to your husband as their parents?
How can children show respect to idol? Uh, I think the main way that they show their res- their res- their respect to us is 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 talking to us what they want, and any suggestion from them to us, um, so that we can understand their expectation uh, when they talk to us, and we also to sometimes we don't understand really what they want, that they want us to do. We will have the familiar talking to them to understand more. Yeah.
Okay, that's a very good answer. Now, I'm going to show you the screenshot of the words that the computer heard from what you said. So let me send it to you.
Yes.
So let's take a look at these words. So you should, we should, I don't, I think the main way, but they show okay, their respect to earth. Now, when you say to us, sometimes the computer hears earth, and me too. I didn't understand that you meant to show the respect to us. So, can you pronounce the word us this way?
Us.
Just a moment, please. Yes. So when you say to us, so just just like it's like us.
Us.
That's better because when you were saying to show their respect to ours, there is like a silent, there's an R in between that I can hear. So to make it clear, I would like you to start by saying the main way for children to show their respect to us, to show, hang on a sec, please, to show their respect to us is by talking to us openly and let us know if they have any suggestion. Okay, that's what you were saying. Hang on a sec. So that we can have a better family relationship, something like that. All right. So I want to hear how you would say us. So let me say it back to you. The main way for children to show their respect to us. So let's make it your children. So you were going to add the word our, like our children. So the main way for our children to show their respect to us is by
Us.
talking to us openly and let us know if they have any suggestion so that we can have a better family relationship. So I'm going to capitalize US so that you will be more conscious that this is when you say it clearly. So us, can you repeat it 3 times? Us, us, us. Again.
Yeah. Us. Us. Us.
So make sure that you pronounce the S just like us. Okay? There you
Us.
go.
Us. Us.
All right? So
Us.
please read the answer of children supposedly. Go ahead.
Yes. The main way for our children to show their respect to us is by talking to us openly and let us know if they have any suggestion so that they can have a better family relationship.
Right. So does that sentence make it clear as to what you want your children how to show their respect to you?
Mhm.
Was it a good answer?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. Because you were talking about their expectation, because sometimes you may not understand what they want. So it's an open communication, and
Mhm.
that's showing respect, which is a very good answer. All right. Now, another question is let's turn the tables. So when I say turn the tables, it's um, let us turn the tables. That's an idiomatic expression. Oh, hang on a sec. I'm sorry. So let us turn the tables, which is an idiom, and that means that we are going to change the question the opposite way. So the question is, I will type it as well. How can parents show their respect to their children? So there. So can you read that question back to me, please?
Just the question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please read it back to me.
Yes. How can parents show their respect to their children?
Mm-hmm.
Answer the question also.
Yes, please. Uh-huh.
Let me think. Um, mm, I think the ways is similar with the communication with the communication that our children show to us. Sorry. um, we usually talk to them about the good scenario in overall our environment, and instruct them how to get the good that such a good situation, to
Mm-hmm.
motivate their mindset, and also um, guide them to do the better way to get the target. Yeah, that's the main way we usually use to show our expectation to them, and also guide to them what they need to do.
Okay. Right. So I'm showing you that it's much clearer. I'll send you the exact words that came out. But before I do that, I'm going to I'm going to send you how I understood what you said. So let me first read it to you. I think the way parents can show their respect to their children is similar to how children can show their respect to their parents. And you said something about my husband and I talk to them, a good scenario of an overall situation where you can see the kind of environment with open communication and letting one another know the experience and better, something like that. So this is what came. So I would like you to read to me what you read in that computer audio. Can you read from the top, Thao?
Yes, yeah, I'm reading it. Sorry. Anh, sao em nghe tiếng điện thoại đâu đây vậy? Nghe em coi anh chỉnh ở đâu? Chúc có ai gọi điện con không? Sorry, because I heard the phone, the ring phone, so I get the support from my husband to turn off this. Anh nghe.
Okay.
Biết nào? Messenger đúng không?
Okay.
Dạ.
Tao,
Dạ.
what did you say about asking your husband to help? What did you ask him to do?
Because I'm hearing the ringtone from my laptop, but I don't know where it come. So I asked the support from my husband to to find the con come from what?
Uh, so
Yeah.
where the ringtone is coming from.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know
So
because
has it been turned off?
yeah, my husband because my laptop linked to the to his messenger.
All right.
So if there is the call from his customer, it will our laptop also show the call with the ringtone.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I understand. All right. So, uh, was he able to take care of it?
yeah. He already took the call, so the ringtone is will stop.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. So, this is what um, so let's do it this way. After our lesson, you can check those screenshots I took, and you can see there some of them copied the exact words that you said, which means you said it clearly. And some of them, it's like a funny sentence because it's not exactly what you said, but that's how the computer hears your pronunciation. But
Ah,
anyway, I want us to focus on the correct way. So this is how I will read it, and this is how I speak English. I think the way parents can show their respect to their children is similar to how the children can show their respect to their parents. My husband and I talked to them about a good scenario of an overall situation where you can see the kind of environment with open communication and letting one another know the expectations to understand better.
yeah, another name to yeah.
Right? So, would you mind reading it back to me, please?
Yes, I think the way parents can show their respect to their children is similar to how children can show their respect to their parents. My husband and I talked to them about a good scenario of an overall situation where you can see the kind of environment with open communication and letting one another know the expectations to understand better.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to send you some of the words that I want you to pronounce in a certain way. I'm just making that list. All right. So, remember, I always tell you to
Maybe.
pronounce a long A. So, you move your mouth like this. A. Can you say that?
A,
Right. So when you say
A,
A and you use that same sound when you pronounce main, can you say that? Main,
man,
right? Make.
make,
All right. So that's supposed to be a K, not an L. Let me just correct that letter. Make. Okay. So you say main, make, make. Again.
man, man, make, make.
So make is pronounced correctly. Now, so just keep in mind that when you use a, your mouth move a like that. So
A,
like more open, you
A,
start with more open, a, and then it
A,
becomes smaller, right? So when you say a main, again,
A, man,
Main.
Man.
Okay, you can work it out. Make.
Make.
Okay, the main purpose. Try to say this sentence. The main purpose.
The main purpose.
Right. And then you use make and say, make a difference.
Make a difference.
Right. Now, when you say the word expectation, the accent is on the third syllable. Expectation. Can you say that?
Expectation.
Right. You said A in they correctly. That's good. So you can say we have some expectations from children. So we can make that sentence. Can you say that, please?
Yeah. We have some expectations from our children.
All right. Now we're going to review those words, phrases, and sentences. So you're going to say main, make, expectation, the main purpose, make a difference. We have some expectations from our children. Your turn.
Man. Make. Expectation. The main purpose. Make a difference. We have some expectations from our children.
Now, do you hear the difference of how clearly you pronounced it?
Yes.
Right, so that's good. All right, now let me get another talking card. Okay, can you read this?
Yes. What is one regret you have?
So, when you ask a question that is not answerable by yes or no, you drop the tone of your voice at the end.
Ah,
So, what is one regret you have? Can you
yes.
say that?
Yeah. What is one? Sorry, I
What?
don't
Oh,
see.
sorry, just a moment. What is one regret you have?
Yes. What is one regret you have?
Right. So that's the, okay, I'll wait for your answer.
Regret that I have. Mm, I think it's the I I I missed I missed the promotion in my job by not confident to uh, apply the recruitment when to apply the apply the CV when the position uh, was posted in our internet. So that's that's a chance um, come to another person who actually um, who actually my my staff in the past. So so it's my I I really regret about this. I don't yeah I don't know. I answer the correct situation for this question there.
Okay, that's all right. I was able to pick it up. I
Yeah.
think this is okay. So I will send you the screenshot after I send you this. Something like, one regret that I have is when I missed a promotion in my job because I did not have the confidence to apply for the position that was open. It was given to another person who is actually in the same spot where I was. I really regret that missed opportunity. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what you wanted to say?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to read it to me the way that like, this is what happened and I regret it. Okay, I'm listening.
Reading the sentence.
Yes, please read to me the answer that I typed.
Yes. Um, One regret that I have is when I missed a promotion in my job because I did not have the confidence to apply.
Confidence.
Ah, I had not because I did not have the confidence to apply for the positions that was open. It was given to another person who is actually in the same spot where I was. I really regret that missed opportunity.
Right. And this is, okay, you can read it later. And so the bottom line is, when you say words correctly, then you will be better understood. So you can check all those screenshots later. So one one thing that I also noticed is the long vowel sounds. Like, so when I talk about long vowel sounds, I'm talking about the vowels. Like, hang on a sec. So when you say A and you pronounce it like A, okay,
And
right? And then when we say E, it's just like saying the long E sound, and that is the E,
E,
right? So you prolong it a
E,
little bit, you make it longer. E again,
E,
right? Now, when you say the word I, then that is pronounced like you would say I. So like this. I. Say it again,
I,
right? And now the letter O, well, like when you said the word open. So it's just like saying O or open, or you can say like open. So either ways, open or open. Can you say that?
open, yeah,
Oh, like you see, you start with a big opening, oh, and you make it smaller.
oh,
Open,
open,
right? Okay. And you, the long U, is exactly how you would say the word you. So you say you. The letter
you,
A is in at the beginning of a word. For example, when you say a, so a like that. Again, a,
a,
right? So that's when you say apron, like the wear, like when you're in the kitchen cooking. So you wear an apron, okay? And then there is the acorn, which is like a seed acorn. And when you say airplane, can you say that? Apron, acorn, airplane. Again,
uh, apron, icon, Sorry. Apron, icon, airplane.
And when you say the words for the letter E, like when you say email, email, even, economy. Can you say that? Email, even, economy. For, for the
Email,
uh-huh.
even, economy.
Right. So now for the letter I, and that's when you say some of the words that begin with I sound, like ice cream, island. Just a moment, please. Okay, three words with the I sound: ice cream, island, idol.
Uh,
Again, please.
Ice cream, Iceland, idol.
Okay, now this is the one that I was talking about when you said open,
Open.
okay. Right there. So three words with the O sound: open, okay, oh. Again, please.
Open, okay. Oh,
Before I give you the you, I want to hear you say all those words, three for each of A, E, I, O. So be conscious when you pronounce apron, acorn, airplane, email, even, economy, ice cream, island, idol, open, okay, oh. Your turn.
yeah. Apron, I was sorry. Apron, icon, airplane, email, event, economy, ice cream, Iceland, idol, open, okay, oh,
All right.
you. Yeah.
And for you say universe, unit, unicorn. One more time.
Yes. Universe, unit, unicorn.
All right. Now, let's use these words in a sentence. And I just want to hear the better English accent you have and the pronunciation that goes with it. For example, the word apron, and you're going to say, I wear an apron when I am cooking in the kitchen. So the highlight there is the word apron, which is the long A sound. So let me make it capital. I wear an apron when I am cooking in the kitchen. Okay?
I wear an apron when I am cooking in the kitchen.
Right? Now, I want you to say the acorn is a seed. Again,
The acorn is a seed.
all right. And what if you noticed that we said the acorn? Do you know the reason why we said the and not the? Do you have an idea?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, so do you know the reason why we pronounce THE as the or
The,
sometimes the?
Yeah, yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know the difference of using.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this one can make a big difference in how you speak because the acorn is a seed. Notice that acorn begins with the letter A,
Ah,
which is a
ah.
vowel.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
So you remember
yeah.
now.
I
Mhm.
remember it. Yeah.
Right. So
Mm,
the squirrel, we said the because
the
squirrel begins with a consonant S. Right?
yes, yeah,
And
yes,
in most situations, whether it starts with a consonant or a vowel, but you want to make it sound important, or it's, for example, the President of the United States, because you
yeah,
want to emphasize the important role, then even if it begins with a consonant, the President. So you want to emphasize. You understand?
yes,
And the same way, the Attorney General, for example. So that is an important position, and it begins with the letter A, which is a vowel, and we say the for both. So the President of the United States and the Attorney General. Okay. Let's begin by saying, I wear an apron when I am cooking in the kitchen. Again,
yeah. I wear an apron when I am cooking in the kitchen.
right? So we emphasize the, you say, the acorn is a seed.
The acorn is a seed.
Okay, I want you to pronounce the S in is. Again,
Yeah. The acorn is a seed.
uh-huh. And the President of the United States. Oh,
The
sorry, I skipped. The squirrel likes to eat acorn. Again,
yeah. The squirrel likes to eat acorn.
all right. And we have the President of the United States
The president of the United States.
and the Attorney General.
The Attorney General.
All right. So now we sit up straight and focus on reading with correct pronunciation. I want you to go over the list of practice words and sentences, starting from the bottom. The Attorney General, the President of the United States. The squirrel likes to eat acorn. The acorn is a seed. I wear an apron when I am cooking in the kitchen. All the way to the letter A, you end with apron, acorn, airplane. All right, I'm listening.
Yes. Uh, the from bottom to
To
top.
top. Yes,
Yes.
starting with
Yeah.
the Attorney General.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. The Attorney General.
Attorney.
Ah, this Attorney General.
Mhm.
The resident of the United States. The squirrel
The,
lies.
the squirrel.
Ah, the the squirrel. The squirrel
No,
lies.
the squirrel. The squid.
Squirrel
The squ-
and
so you attach the
squirrel.
yeah, the squirrel. Go ahead.
The squirrel. Yes, the squirrel likes to eat acorn.
Mhm.
Squirrel. The acorn is a seed.
Mhm.
I wear an apron when I am cooking in the kitchen. Universe, unit, unicorn, open, okay, oh, ice cream, Iceland, idol, email, event, economy, apron, icon, airplane.
All right. So you got it all. And I saved, hang on, let me get this for you. So I got two screenshots. So let me just get this, copy, and sending it to you. Oopsie. Oh, yeah. And the second one, here. All right. So you get to see, yeah. At first, it didn't understand the squirrel, and instead of likes, it heard lice. But yeah, that's something that we can work out. And the second one as well. Squirrels like to eat. Oh, did I copy the same thing? Oh, okay. So two different ones. All right. So that's a good one. Here is an interesting question. So first, let me type it. When you receive two invitations, oh, sorry, receive two invitations at the same time, so same schedule, how do you decide which one to accept? I want you to read it for yourself. Hang on, send this to you. Can you read the question, Tao?
Yes, when you receive two invitations at the same time, how do you decide which one to accept?
Right, good tone of voice going down when you said accept. So that's the question.
Accept,
Mhm.
yeah.
So when you receive two invitations at the same time, how do you decide which one to accept?
Yes. When I receive two invitations at the same time, I will review what is important and what can be negotiated to to re to reschedule to another time. Uh, Besides that, um, I also uh, get the confirmation from the organization to to know the mandatory of the invitation. If and if we can we cannot reschedule to another time. Uh, I think we will work via we will work by another channel if we can instead
Mhm.
of the set up the meeting. Yeah.
Okay, so that was a good and quick answer. That is interesting. So you were saying at the start, when I receive two invitations at the same time, I will weigh which one is more important than the other. I will try to negotiate and reschedule the other invitation. I will get the confirmation from the what?
Organization.
From the organization.
Or the host of meeting.
The what?
From the host of meeting.
From the
Host.
do you mean
Host.
host? HOST?
Yeah, HOST.
Yes, it shows house, like the house where you live. So okay, so that's from the organization or the host of the
Okay,
meeting.
sorry.
Host. Can you say that? Host.
Ah, host.
Uh-huh.
Host.
Okay. The letter T at the end. Host.
Host.
Okay. Maintain your O. Like
Oh.
make it round. O.
Host.
Ho. Ho.
Host.
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 Perfect. You got it. Okay. Now it sounds okay. The computer heard it exactly as you pronounced it. So you can see the difference there. So I would like you to read it back to me and I will listen to how you pronounce the words. So please start when I receive. Go ahead.
Yeah. Uh, Written the sentence that you had just sent to me.
Yes, please.
Okay. When I receive two invitations at the same time, I will wait which one is more important than the other. I will try to negotiate and reschedule the other invitation. I will get the information from the organization or the host of the meeting.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So can you say the last part, the three words? Oh no, five words. The whole, you see? Whole, whole. So
Host,
the host of the meeting. Can you say that again?
the host of the meeting.
Right. So you will see. Okay, so just a moment. So the first one, it says, yeah, you said it right. The last two, it says host correctly. The second one,
Host.
you said, when I receive two invitations at the same time, exactly, I will wait. Which one is more important than the other? I will try to negotiate and reschedule the other invitation. I will get the information or the confirmation from the organization or the house of the meeting. So when you say ow, see, ow, house, that's what you hear. But when you say make it rounder,
Oh.
start with yes,
Host.
O,
Host.
O,
Oh.
host. So the shape of
Oh.
your mouth will dictate. So try this. House,
House.
and now round, host.
Host.
All right. Now you can see that the computer heard it exactly as you pronounced it. And that is because you are conscious. So the difference between house and host. So the way you open your mouth. So you succeeded when you differentiate house, it's bigger opening. House,
House.
but when you say
House.
You form your mouth rounder. Host. Okay.
Host.
All right. So you can say the house where I live and the host of the meeting. So be conscious of how you open your mouth. The house where I live, the host of the meeting. Okay, please read those two.
Yes. The house where I live. The host of the meeting.
Please repeat.
Continue. Yeah. The house where I live. The host of the meeting.
All right, that's much clearer. There, I captured it for you, and you will see that it worked. Okay, so now we had a good practice of your host. This time,
Host.
read the whole thing, keeping in mind how to correctly pronounce. And the tone of your voice is like when you are answering for real. So let me demonstrate. When I receive two invitations at the same time, I will weigh which one is more important than the other. I will try to negotiate and reschedule the other invitation. I will get the confirmation from the organization or the host of the meeting. Your turn.
When I receive two invitations at the same time, I will wait which one is more important than the other. I will try to negotiate and reschedule the other invitation. I will get the confirmation from the organization or the host of the meeting.
All right. Wow, that was successful. And you got it right. Nice. I'm happy. Oopsie daisy. Let's see. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. There. Oh, okay. Uh, Something to you? Oh, please click on that last screenshot. And that is how you sounded. Yes? So the house where I live, the host of the meeting. Okay. Oh, oh, I'm so sorry. This is not exactly what I wanted to show you. Um, Tao, I really would like to emphasize the difference it makes when you read it or pronounce it correctly. So please, for the last time, please repeat the whole answer when I receive two invitations all the way to from the organization or the host of the meeting. And I'm
Host.
going to capture that. Okay? Start with when I receive.
Yes. When I receive two invitations at the same time, I will wait which one is more important than the other. I will try to negotiate and reschedule the other invitation. I will get the confirmation from the organization or the host of the meeting. It's better.
Okay, there. All right. I believe I captured the part where the host of the meeting, yes, but instead, or it heard on the host, but you got it right for host of the meeting. So that was much better, of course. All right, so these are some pronunciation exercises. Tomorrow, when we do the next pronunciation practice, I will have sentences prepared that you will normally use on a daily basis,
Yeah.
or how, like, conversations that may take place in your work, or, like your position as a bank manager. So those will be prepared sentences that we're going to practice. And I will create a dialogue or a conversation where you and I are talking to each other like any other friends or acquaintance. So I look forward to our session for tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
You don't have any homework, but to practice our conversations as you see them on the chat part. So I'll
Yes.
see you
Yes.
tomorrow. Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, I have one question before I let you go. Um, the Antori Customer Support, or ACS, Mary, she mentioned to me last week when you were on vacation that you have a plan to have 4 sessions a week, but it wasn't sure. Have you decided how to continue your English lessons?
Yeah. Because the progress of my immigration application
Yes.
is faster than our plan. Maybe I will have the interview session in next 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
that's getting much closer than 1 year.
yes, because the ambassador in our country, Rosette, had not had the backlog up to now, so they can process for another application faster. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, when I receive that information, my lawyer also remind me, please continue improve your pronunciation and speaking in English.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason I asked entry manager to arrange for me 2 more session in the week. Yeah. However, I'm worried about your time because I know that you have a lot of student a lot of students at current. So yeah. So I asked her to arrange to inform to you if you can arrange the time to teach me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so let me answer it right now because uh, incidentally, these past weeks, so because I had students that uh, yeah, there was one student, a boy, and he's an honor student and fast achieving. He's transferring to one of the more popular schools there in Vietnam. So he studied with me 5 times a week and 2 times a week with another Entori teacher, I think Vietnamese, and then
Ah.
5 times with me. And that he already consumed all the 65 hours and we finished. So the other student that studies with me, because she's going to Australia next month,
Oh.
this September.
Yeah.
Yes, so
It's so
she,
surprised.
yes, exactly. Then the one who studies with me almost every day, whenever she finds time, she quickly sends me. a quick note, are you free today? And because she does it in the evening, oh no, no, in the morning before she goes to work. So my availability was open. So she would study 7 times a week. And that those two students now finished. So my time is more flexible. My available time for 8 to 9 p.m. are Monday,
It's
Tuesday.
9 to it's the PM in our country at your side.
So this is like your 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. It's Vietnam time.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. So your 8 o'clock in the evening is my 9 o'clock in the morning. So these
Uh,
days, yeah, Monday, oh, Tuesday. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So
oh,
these are my available days for the same time.
PM
Yes,
8 to 9 PM. Wow, it's very
8 to
good
9
for
p.m.
me.
Right. So there, 8 to 9 p.m. Vietnam time. So any of these days that you can add, you can choose two of this, and I will, yes, if Mary makes it official, then it will show in my Antori schedule. So you
Yeah,
let her know, okay?
yeah, yeah. Let me review and inform to you tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
thank you so much for your arrangement.
my pleasure. This is very important to me, Tao. I want you to succeed. Not every Vietnamese family gets this opportunity. So I want you to get it. So good luck and have a good night. Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, bye. See you.
Bye.